This is Tabletop Mountain in Golden, Colorado, a large flat rock that looks to the Rocky Mountains to the west, and just below sits the Coors Brewing Company. In August of 2025, I was up here getting some footage with my drone. Nothing was out of the ordinary. I didn't notice any UFOs or anything strange while I was there. It's when I watched the footage weeks later that I captured multiple flying objects. And before I tell you what I think, let's roll the footage. There's a white object that is football shaped and it comes flying around this corner of rock. It's traveling fast as it zips around the corner. If we look closely, if we slow it down a bit, it appears it may have some help getting around the corner. Look closely and you'll see what looks like a guide rod or something that may be absorbing the energy of this thing as to avoid a crash as it hits the corner. It's really strange. Now trust me, things only get more strange from here. Next I wanted to see if I could track this thing back, and I had to go frame by frame. Its speed made it difficult to track at times. This thing is a blur, but I was able to track it to its source, and this raises all sorts of questions. On the top of a rock appears to be a metal housing. It's being shot out of this metal contraption on top of this rock. Now what do you make of that? After seeing this, I combed through all of the footage to see what else I could find. Here you'll see what I think triggered this device. There is a microphone on top of this rock right here, and I think it may be possible that it heard my drone and could have triggered this device. So that begs the question, is this some sort of counter surveillance device? And if so, this is the strangest counter surveillance measure I would ever think they would come up with. Quite frankly, this seems rather foolish to me to be a countermeasure for a drone. Now what you've seen so far really does make the case that some beings or some people, military, who knows, could be inside of this mountain, that there may be more to this mountain than just what you see. Now, there's more. In this next piece of footage, this is the same day, the same trip, you're going to see a UFO. Now, the last object looked like it was mechanical. It looked like a tangible object that was made, manufactured, someone handles, gets shot out of this contraption on top of the rock. It's an object. This next UFO is anything but. This thing comes flying out of this rock, hits another rock immediately, bends, makes a 90-degree turn, flies off, and goes invisible. Check this out. Now, what do you make of that? That is advanced technology if I've ever seen it. There's no frame of reference for whatever that is. That's two objects that scream to me someone is watching this mountain very, very closely, and I'd like to know why.